Right, I'm just making a video on the Trading 212 app. I thought to myself this week, Monday, I thought I'm going to have a go. I keep seeing videos, people investing money in the Trading 212 app. I thought, right, I'll have a go. I was a bit sceptical at first. So on Monday, I invested £500 into the app, and I bought Marsden's Group. I bought Rolls-Royce Holdings, I bought Cineworld, I bought Mitchell and Butlers, which is like Toby Carvery's and O'Neill's Pubs, and what else did I buy? And something else as well. Let me just have a quick look at the app. Hang on. God, this isn't a very professional video, is it? Oh, BT I bought as well. BT. So anyway, so I bought 500 quid worth of shares on Monday, and by a miracle, the market rose on Tuesday, and some of my shares, like Cineworld, were up 40%. Marsden's and Mitchell and Butts were up about 30%. So I thought, oh what? Then straight away I bought. I put another 500 quid's worth from IAG, which is British Airways shares. I put another 500 quid in, so I invested £1,000. And I think on Wednesday morning, I thought, right, I'm going to sell the lots. I sold the lots, and I made £230, 70p profit, which I can show you on here. Hang on, if I can find it. Yeah, 200. Yeah, if you can see it on there, £270, £230, 73p profit. That's what I made. So yeah, so it was quite easy to deposit the money. All you've got to do is put your national insurance number in, name and address, phone number, a PIN code. You need to create a PIN code, and then I used my main bank account to deposit the money into the app. Like I said, I was a bit sceptical. I kind of thought, well, am I going to get my money back? But then I sold the shares on Wednesday, and yesterday morning the money was back into my account, so it all worked well. So what I want to do with these videos is I'm going to try and do some regular videos on investing in Trading 212. I have traded on other platforms. I've had a proper stockbroker where I've gone into it and invested money, and I've got an ISA with the Halifax, which I invest money. So I couldn't use the ISA. It's just a standard trading app. But I'm not planning to invest a lot. You know, I sort of think that if I can invest maybe £5 a year, something like that, in the Trading 212 app, and see how I get on. This is not financial advice. I want to make that clear. I'm just a fat bloke who's got, I think I've got an E in maths, a GCSE E grade in maths. Fat bloke with a GCSE E grade in maths, so I'm not a genius. So anyway, so I'm 230 quid up, and then what I've bought is, I'll show you what I've bought. My next purchases, I've bought 2 gold shares. Now I think the stock market is still in for a turbulent time, so I bought Centamin. You see on there, I put 500 quid into Centamin, which is an Egyptian gold mining company, and I put 500 quid into Yamana Gold, which it's listed on the Canadian stock market. It's a Canadian gold mining company. So that's what I've done at the minute. I think, you know, maybe on your portfolio you need a sort of balanced portfolio of shares, and like having gold shares is a good sort of backup, because if the stock market drops, you know, gold goes up. So I know gold's at an all-time high, but both of them companies haven't gone up that much. Like I think the Centamin were at about 80p a share, and I think they're at about 120, so they've not gone up a massive amount. But I know the Centamin are, they've got another licence that's supposed to be coming in, I think maybe today, So if this license goes through, then the shares could rise. But anyway, that's what I've started with. I think that the Trading 212 app is good because you can invest in shares all around the world. Like because I've been investing in a stocks and shares ISA before. I've only ever invested in UK stocks or stocks listed on the UK London index. But now, sort of looking on Trading 212, I think I can invest in shares in Europe, America. So I found another company that I think would be a good investment, and it's a sort of a foreign national oil company based in Europe, and it's got like a 12% dividend. It's 12% dividend payout at the minute. The shares are down. The shares were around £9. They were around about €9 a share before the COVID, and they're down to €7 a share at the minute. But I think the dividend, if you're putting, if you can get like a 12% dividend, you're on a winner, aren't you? And I think also they will rise, so it's like a double bubble. So I don't think I'm not going to try. I'm going to try and invest in solid stocks. I think I'm not going to try and invest in, like I have. Obviously, I've made some money, but it's very dodgy. Well, I think when you're investing in stocks like Cineworld, which are basically on the knees and could collapse, or IAG. I see again loads of people investing in IAG. Obviously, I bought 500 quid's worth, sold them pretty much straight away. I think I made about 10%, so I made about 50 quid on them, something like that. But again, I think AIG will run out of money. I can't see these we're flying again, maybe for 6 months or a year. I don't think they'll get busy. They're so much in debt, I think they will have to issue more shares, and I think the share price will go down. So, I think when you're looking at your shares, be careful. And, so a good bit of advice, I think, for shares is buy shares in companies which don't have a lot of infrastructure costs. Obviously, like an airline, it costs millions of pounds to run it, buying your planes, paying your pilots, stuff like that. Whereas if you can invest in things like, for an example, like Just Eat, if you could have put your money in Just Eat, there's like no infrastructure costs. There's like a couple of blokes in an office with a computer. That's it. It's like a website. There's no infrastructure costs, so it's just like the shares are going to go up in value. They're going to make money. So it's just finding shares that you think are either a safe bet, paying a good dividend, or you can see a bit of potential growth. I'm not. Some people, I know some people invest just for the dividends. Some people invest for the growth. But I think you can do all of them things. Some shares you'll buy them just for the growth. Some shares you'll think, what, if I can get 12% dividend, I'll take the dividend. So that's what I'm doing. But I will give you another update. I shall buy the next lot of shares, probably 500 quid's worth, and then I'll tell you how I get on. Alright, cheers, thanks for watching, bye!